What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about some surprise updates that just dropped for COD 2.0, new free rewards, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a big reminder, I have new merch available over on dkdynamite.store. The link is down below in this video's description. We got shirts, hoodies, accessories, and even some bomb plushies. Those have been heavily requested and took a while to get produced, so any support over there is, of course, appreciated. I also have a summer refresh of merch coming out in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, you guys do check all of that out. But with that being said, I did post a video earlier this morning, which you guys have absolutely crushed it with in terms of support, and the video did go over the recent controversy in regards to Building 21 over in DMZ. First off, with the fact that when you originally spawned into Building 21, you would just spawn in like normal, but then as of 2 weekends ago, you would spawn in and get a guaranteed 3-plate vest, a large backpack, decked out Fennec. They then removed that change as of last weekend when the map went live again, and now there's a new controversy in regards to whether or not you need to own Modern Warfare 2 or not to play the map itself, since people are getting hit with errors saying they don't own a certain map pack to play the experience. So as of a good 45 minutes ago, we did get this update from Infinity Ward over on Twitter. DMZ's Building 21 is intended to be free to play for all Warzone 2.0 players. We have been tracking an issue that placed components of this particular map in a multiplayer DLC pack, resulting in it being inaccessible for players who do not own Modern Warfare 2. This will be addressed in an upcoming update. So hopefully this gets addressed by later this week, before the map is set to return from Friday morning to Monday morning. And I did bring this up in the video this morning, but the fact that on Trello board this was already mentioned, that had me thinking that whatever the Activision support email was suggesting that you have to own Modern Warfare 2 to play the map, that must have been some weird miscommunication behind the scenes. I'm not sure how that may have happened, but like I went in detail with in this morning's video, Building 21 has been a very strange launch for Call of Duty, and one of the strangest launches that we've ever seen for DLC. I just have to say, right, the map itself is great, it's brilliant, I really enjoy it, I think it really does serve its purpose, but the way that it's been marketed, the way that the post-launch system has worked for it with how you could play the map, what days you could play it on, that's been a bit unusual. So hopefully we end up getting an overhaul to Building 21 like we got with those raid assignments a couple of updates ago. But with that being said, today was the beginning of the Loot for Good charity event for the Call of Duty Endowment, and the event does revolve all around DMZ extraction. So I was honored to have been part of the beginning of the event itself. The event began today, May 1st, and will be lasting until May the 7th, as they confirmed. It is DMZ's first community event where if you extract at least 30,000 of in-game cash, Activision will donate $1 on your behalf for up to $10 per player for a maximum of $1 million to help vets find great careers. So to clarify for those that are a bit confused, if you extract $30,000 in a single match of DMZ, you'll get this free in-game calling card for the Loot for Good event, and Activision will donate $1 on your behalf. You can do that up to 10 times. You can extract 30K in a single match up to 10 times, and Activision will then donate a total of $10 on your behalf, and there will be a cap of $1 million donated for the Call of Duty Endowment. Again, I'll have the link down below in this video's description for more information about this event. They also released a music video to celebrate DMZ's first ever community event, and it's just really for a great cause. It's phenomenal to see even more support going to our great veterans out there. And with that being said, there's also a Call of Duty Endowment bundle that you can buy, and it does come with some pretty solid blueprints, an animated calling card, some other cosmetics there as you can see on screen. I was also honored to be able to give away up to 4 2400 COD point codes on stream earlier for all different platforms, and even 4 codes for some endowment bundles. Big special thanks to the amazing team over at Call of Duty and Activision for helping me set that up and for allowing me to take part in this nice charitable cause for the Call of Duty Endowment. But with that being said, I would say it's easiest to extract 30K on Ashika Island. It's faster to do so. There's a bunch of contracts everywhere, a lot of strongholds you can go through straight away. It's not that bad to do on Al-Mazrah, but if you guys are trying to do this in a speedy amount of time, then you're going to want to probably do it on Ashika Island. I would say Building 21 is also great for a number of reasons, but to get 30K in cash probably isn't one of them, depending on how lucky you get. If you find a bunch of items in the environment that you can sell at a buy station, maybe that'll be your cup of tea when that map comes back this upcoming Friday. But again, you have until May 7th to do your 10 extractions, and you have to do at least one match with 30K extracted to get that free Loot for Good calling card. Now today we got some bonus patch notes for all of COD 2.0. So starting off with General, added Tracer Preview to bundles. With launch Season 3, we did get a new feature in the bundle selection screen, allowing you to actually preview death effects from the new blueprints featured in that pack. But I believe there were some bundles that were missing some preview options for some of the various tracers and death effects that are featured in some of those packs. So luckily they updated that as of today. In terms of bug fixes, fixed an issue where the reactive weapon menu text would appear on weapons that are not reactive. Fixed an issue with attachment tuning where adjusting one axis and not the other, then saving the weapon as a custom blueprint resets all the tuning. That was frustrating. Fixed an issue in Gunsmith where all weapons would show a maxed out progress bar on the first level in the receiver tab. Also fixed an issue where the what's hot menu category was not functioning correctly for some Xbox players. Then fixed an issue where prestige icons were displaying incorrectly in the multiplayer scoreboard. I know I saw that one as well. And also Adam Grad Raid Episode 1. Fixed an issue where players could not equip the oxygen mask between teammates while submerged. That also would probably ruin some of your runs. But then for recently updated, addressed an issue where the scoreboard could not be open or would cause some flickering for players in multiplayer matches. Moving on to Warzone 2.0, bug fixes in Plunder. Addressed a number of known crashes in the mode itself. Addressed an issue where nameplates were appearing for some players. So people out there actually like the fact that that was a bug when Plunder first came out. But for those that were hoping that was going to remain permanent for the duration of Plunder's life cycle, unfortunately that was a bug, and it's unclear as to why they didn't just keep it in that state. But yeah, nameplates are gone. Now for DMZ, fixed an issue where a player's free contraband weapon would sometimes not equip. I actually just saw a bug earlier today where I equipped an LMG in 2 different matches, and the LMG just wouldn't equip. I just wouldn't spawn in with it, but upon dying, I would lose it permanently from my contraband stash. So it's like it's invisible in my backpack. But let me know if you guys are seeing any issues with contraband down below in this video's comments. And lastly for DMZ, fixed an issue with the revive pistol persisting between some matches as a field upgrade despite a player failing to exfil. I also saw this cool white a few times in the past couple of weeks after unfortunately getting squad white, but I don't believe they fixed this similar issue but for armor boxes, right? I know they fixed it for the revive pistol, but armor boxes are still just appearing in my contraband stash upon dying, even though I didn't exfil successfully with it. So that's a bug that hopefully doesn't get fixed. But with that being said, I'm sure it will be fixed or tweaked a little bit in the next couple of days, maybe even with whatever Wednesday's patch notes look like. But I feel like at least twice a week we're talking about new free rewards you can unlock inside of COD 2.0. Like I mentioned in a previous video, Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 overall have provided so many different opportunities to get your hands on some pretty impressive cosmetics for free. So if pay to win bundles or expensive bundles do upset you guys, there are still a number of things you can get for free either by playing the game or doing something as simple as connecting your Twitch account to your Activision ID and watching some CDL. So as confirmed here on this website, on May 25th, which is a Thursday, you can get the following rewards inside of COD 2.0. We have 2 different XP tokens for watching at around an hour, and then a future pro calling card and an animated get scoped emblem for watching around 2 hours. So of course, there's different milestones you have to hit. Watching for a certain amount of time unlocks certain rewards, as you guys can see. Then on Friday, May 26th, 2 more XP tokens, and then a premium gas calling card, as well as a roar emblem. Again, that's all for watching for at least an hour, hour and a half, and then 2 hours. Next up, on Saturday the 27th, 2 more XP tokens, a onliner calling card, and then a beatdown weapon sticker, again for 1 hour, 90 minutes, and 2 hours as well. And lastly, on May 28th, on Sunday, we have an impressive unlock there. So aside from the XP tokens and aside from the chip off the old block weapon sticker, there's a really nice looking lightning rod weapon blueprint for the 74U that might be one of the best, if not the best, free unlock, at least from the CDL rewards and that side of things. Might not be the best free blueprint of all time, but I think in terms of CDL, it just might be. That thing looks great, and can't wait to get my hands on that one. Everyone's going to be going for that unlock, so that's going to be really exciting. And also as a reminder too, the COD Champs take place in Vegas this year. I will actually be there, which I'm really excited about. Hope to see you guys there. Let me know down below in this video's comments if you guys will be attending. It's going to be a great weekend, and I can't wait to see what happens over in the finals there. I really enjoyed attending Black Ops 4 Anaheim back during 2019. That was my last in-person competitive Call of Duty event, so I'm looking forward to this one. So again, let me know down below in the comments if you're going to be attending or if you'll at least be watching it via live stream. But with that, we also have a very interesting update that you guys may have missed. Somebody on Reddit did report that a new Grand Mastery Award is popping up for certain players over in Modern Warfare 2. So as a big FYI, upon unlocking all Mastery camos inside of this game, you will obviously then unlock the ability to then do further challenges, which requires you to get about 1,000 kills per weapon, and you'll then get an exclusive weapon charm per weapon. I think even some calling cards that do the pick that you went ahead and did the Ultra Mastery challenges with that weapon with certain camos equipped. But then upon doing all 51 weapons in the game, or at least 51 weapons, you will then get an Ultra reward, which is just a charm that most people do find underwhelming, and people really aren't impressed with that. Very few people actually have it, but now people are reporting on a new emblem that's animated that's considered the Grand Mastery Reward. And I don't know if this is going to be a part of some random hotfix in the future where upon getting all challenges done for every weapon, you'll just get the charm for your weapons and now this animated emblem, or is there a new set of rewards being planned out which may feature this animated emblem, also a calling card. That would be cool if you got like an extra camo or something. or you can even go back to something that accidentally leaked out from Call of Duty themselves many months ago that has never been explained, and that is the ability to mix and match mastery camos. If anything, that seems like the most reasonable reward for getting everything done. The charm, the emblem, even a calling card, those are just some cool little goodies, some very rare cosmetics that people out there will still appreciate if there's a bigger reward on top of that. But just having a charm or an emblem doesn't really sit well with people. So let's see what happens if they end up overhauling the Grand Mastery reward altogether in a future season, hopefully by this mid-season update or some point after that. I'll keep you guys posted, but let me know also down below if you guys have managed to complete all weapon challenges in the game. Do you guys have Platinum? Do you have Polyatomic, Orion? Let me know where you guys are at in terms of camo progression here inside of COD 2.0. But with that being said, last but certainly not least, for those that are wondering what happens when you hit level 650, the current cap, inside of Modern Warfare 2, you'll actually get this M16 blueprint, which features about 2 attachments on it. One of them is a grenade launcher. I've seen a bit of criticism surrounding what this blueprint is, and people out there are claiming that it's a very similar blueprint to one that was released in Modern Warfare 19. There was an M16 blueprint, I think, that was sold either in a bundle or somewhere in the game that looks identical. And in all honesty, I mean, look, free content is free content. It is what it is. When it comes to free content in all of COD 2.0, some rewards and blueprints are going to look better than others. That's just the way it is, right? We're not going to end up getting a blueprint as cool as like the Nuke Tech V or something like we just got for Champions Quest in Season 3. Not every blueprint's going to have tracers or reactive elements or cool design. That's just the way it is, right? They got to sell a bunch of blueprints through bundles or other methods, but I'm just happy to see a lot of free unlockables via challenges or just by owning the game or by taking part in an event or watching CDL. It's great to see. But I think if anything, in terms of reusing cosmetics or blueprints from Modern Warfare 19, I'd rather see that through in-game challenges, right? Do something for free in some part of the game and get a blueprint that you might have owned for real money in the previous COD. Instead of reselling the same blueprints with swapped color palettes, that doesn't really sit right with people. I think people out there wouldn't be too upset if there's more things to unlock for free in the game, even if some of those things are just reused cosmetics that you may or may not have bought or have saw in previous Call of Duty titles, right? Might be a bit of a hot take, but again, leave all your thoughts down below. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the updates we got today in regards to COD 2.0, brand new patch notes, new free rewards, and everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.